What is up? I go by the name of Squash, and today I'm going to play this game that I have never played before, and it's in like a playtest right now. So my boy Retromation had a video where he was checking this out. I didn't watch it. It just looked. I saw the die, and I was like, "All right, let's let's check this out." But I saw screenshots, and I thought that it looked like clearly something I would enjoy. So I thought it would be interesting to record this. It would probably be both like entertaining just to watch and also kind of interesting from a developer standpoint to watch just some random guy play their game to the best of their ability. And I am like trying to make games myself, so it's really interesting to look at something that's still in like kind of the early stages. So let's just see like what's going on. I mean, this okay, pretty standard setting screen. We'll create a game. Looks like there's some different characters. I like that it's pretty clear what I'm looking at already. I haven't done a tutorial or anything. I'm getting, you re-roll a die. That seems pretty clear. Deal X damage. You have to roll a 3 to a 6. Yeah, I mean, X block a 1 to a 4. So you want 4s in here. Oh, and spell charges. Yeah, so it seems pretty like intuitive to figure out what you're trying to have me do here. So this looks like a Slay the Spire map. Can I like... Okay, if I right click and hold, I can drag. So it's probably like an elite. Except it doesn't look like I can go past it. So that's kind of like a required fight. Shops. Heal or disenchant a spell to gain a shard. Shards can be used to upgrade spells and acquire talents. Okay, lots of nice like tooltips and stuff. It looks like I roll 3 dice every turn. Okay. Ooh, so you can level your spells up multiple times. Gain X plus 6 block. Cleanse acid. So it's like heals only one specific debuff. Normal battle. Oh, okay, so it's showing you like what your reward will be. Spells, shards, artifacts. Sick. Normal shop stuff. That looks like I've kind of hovered every node. So I want to go to this for sure. Let's just do this normal battle and see what's up. Oh, I love that she throws the dice. That's pretty sweet. 15 health. It's gonna do 4 to me. Okay, so I will block 4. I'm assuming that's just what that means. Yeah. All right. Cool. So how does I can re-roll? This is every turn, so I can re-roll 3 times. I don't need any more block than this, but I would want more damage if I could, so I don't see any reason why not to go for this. With only 1 reroll left, I might as well cash in the damage, I think. Obviously, this is just like a baby fight, so I'm not expecting to have trouble here, but just kind of trying to hone in on what the strats might be. So you drag your dice in, and then this like really nice targeting arrow comes in, and it just feels really clean. This is pretty good so far. I definitely don't want to do that. Ooh, baby. Alright. Specifically a 6. Each mana dice placed decreases countdown value. Oh, so you can like throw a 4 in here or something, and then it'll say 2. Okay. Oh, that's just poison. So it'll deal 5 to the enemy, and then 4, then 3. But I myself am getting acid on me. So that, I mean, this is probably like a build you can go into where you like stack acid on things. X damage to a random enemy. Re-roll random unused. So it's giving you an extra re-roll. 3 block on 6. Roll a 1. So it's like, is that... I wonder if that represents like an extra die. I feel like I want this. Probably. I don't know. Just more ways to like efficiently create damage. Receive 10 damage to gain 70 gold. Let's fucking do it. I want to go see what this shop is about, so let's go down here. The character models are kind of interesting. It's interesting that you didn't go for like the more common kind of cartoony style. So he's gonna hit me for 5. So there's no like. So obviously something that comes to mind is circadian dice. I'm sure that like the devs of this game probably know what that is. And in that game, you can't just kind of like dilly-dally forever because there's like a timer countdown and you'll take like fear damage or something. And the fear damage is another lose condition. But it looks like I can play it like really slowly if I want to in this. So it's kind of worth noting. Which could be a balancing thing, but that might be worth looking at. I don't know though. Still too early to say. So I guess I would want to do something like this to take no damage. Reroll this to be greedy. And just cash it in. End turn. I still took 1 damage. Gain 1 power whenever attacked by myself. Oh, okay, so I did that to myself. I should have hovered this. Obviously, that's fine though. Let's smack him. And then he's gonna go up to 7. Okay. Seems pretty bad. Can I get a 4? Oh, geez. Alright. Oh, I could have done this to reroll that 1. Clear misplay. Alright, I'm getting bopped. Alright. I got big money though, so it's fine. Can I kill him? 6, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I gotta remember to use that extra reroll. Ooh, we're shining green. I'm assuming they're like rare or something. Gain 1 Ice Fury per stack when rolling dice this turn. Ice Fury is +1 damage on the next spell attack this turn. But it's only when rolling dice this turn. So it's like when you're using your reroll or my Arctic Point, I guess, would trigger that. And it would be 1 Ice Fury, so it'd be 2 since I'm getting 2 Hailstorms, so that I can like really ramp up my damage with that. But this spell's kind of awkward because you need to roll specifically a 2. On final charge, receive 2 weak. Persist through rounds. Okay, that's important because you can't just like use this at the end of your turn and take no issues with it. So what does this mean? Any dice. Okay. But it takes 2 of them. Oh, and that's sick. On 7, you roll an extra dice. I wonder how many ways there are to, like, you know, buff your dice bag or whatever. Signature spell. So I'm assuming the other heroes have a different signature spell over here, which is kind of sick. Okay. This is really cool because I like, you know, doing a bunch of damage, but this is cooler, so let's take this. See what happens. And then I'm going to hit up this shop with all this money. So I'm always looking for ways to make 7s like this. 8 damage. Then I get just a free die out of nowhere. Okay. Let's reroll you. What does this mean? Gaining powerful buffs. Maybe I should have killed him instead. I'll do this. Kill you. And then I'm taking no damage this turn. What does that mean? Reduce damage received by 2 from all direct attacks. And he's going to hit me for 4. Alright. I can make a 7, so let's do that. Okay, that sucks. Let's try and get a 4. Because this 3 can kill the other guy. Nice, okay. So that should block all of the damage. Bop. Bop. Pretty cool little like attack animations. And I cannot make a 7. Let's do this. Also not a 7, but it's dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright. No damage to that fight. More money. Okay, shards. Oh, so I can just do the upgrade when I feel like it. Oh, and it gives you a nice little... Okay. X plus 2 damage. Now that seems like it's... Because this could represent like plus 5 damage. I wonder if it hits the same enemy every time, or if it could hit 2 different enemies. That distinction is important. And that just is a flat plus 4. I mean, since I just want to upgrade this because it's really cool, so I'm going to do that. And then let's see what's... Oh, so it takes 2 now. Interesting. Let's see what's in the shop. Upgrade. Gain 1 block for each die rolled this turn. And it's a countdown with 3. Oh man, this is cool. All of these look cool. Why is this guy purple? Increased by 1 for each power. Okay, so this is like for a... That has to be for like a build that I am not working with right now. Split target die into 2. Oh, okay, I'm sure potions are just like one-time things. These are the kinds of things that I don't dig into too much until I'm more familiar with the game. Apply 1 daze to all enemies. So these are like relics or artifacts or whatever. So that just lowers their damage. Gain 5 barrier and apply 3 curse. All die lose 1 value per stack. I wonder if there's a build in this game where that's actually a good thing. I could see it. Plus 10 max HP. Cute. Okay. So I kind of want this because my build can support it pretty nicely, and this countdown 3 seems pretty easy to achieve. And it's probably... Yeah, just at a base value, it's getting me 3 block, right? Because I'm sure it's going to count like the base rolls that I've done. And then I can equip another spell. If any block on target. I don't know. I feel like I should save the money. Yeah, I mean, we'll just see what happens. I feel like I have a decent way to deal damage, but my build doesn't look like it's scaling really. And I don't know to what degree scaling is important in this. Maybe something that applies acid could be a good way to go, just like... And also I don't know... Okay, it looks like... Yeah, so you can be flexible with your spells. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I would guess I'll buy this and just see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I lose in my first run? Who cares? Wasn't that a chest that I just went on? I figured I was going to get something. Okay. So Mr. Mushroom guy with a staff over there on the end looks like a prime. Like, you should die. You need 4 block the first time receiving damage this turn. Well, that's rude. Okay, so these guys are gonna like squish into the ground or whatever. Can I make a 7? Nope. Let's re-roll something. Re-roll again. That's a 7. Okay, so this also like actively tells me how much block it's giving me, so that's a great little feature. Do I want to focus you down? It's gonna gain 4 armor afterwards, so it's like maybe I just get a kill. Is this something that is only like it only has it this turn, or is that going to be persistent? I wonder. Let's just smack it. It looks like that buff went away, so that's probably how it works. And then if I like do a reroll, then I can get 7 block and 4 damage and apply 2 acid to this thing. Seems pretty solid. Alright. Well, that was satisfying. So what's that? Looks demonic. Oh, it's lowering all of my dice. Okay. And then it's gone. Okay. Will that still happen after I do a reroll? No. So that is not that bad of a status effect. I want to kill Squishy Head here. I feel like I can. Nah, I really want my 7s, so let's just keep rolling stuff. That's a 7. Get a kill. They reduce damage by 2. This is also a 7. I feel like I want to use the damage more like this. And hopefully, yeah, get a kill with this. They are buffing themselves, alright? Okay, just gaining power. No big deal. Let's reroll you. Lots of 5s. Let's just throw out some damage. I can do 5 to it. And then gain a bunch of block. Probably. As long as I get more than a 3. This will be enough to block his hit. And I imagine I got a kill now. With a 12. Alright. Very fun. Just like clean, intuitive gameplay. Double chance of getting rare stuff. Increased gold gain at the start of combat. Heal 2. I want to see some rare stuff, so that's just how we're doing that. Gain 1 dodge, avoid all damage. It's pretty straightforward. Just deal 5. Does this mean there's 2 of them? I would assume so. This hailstorm is really cool. I kind of want to see like what kind of damage I can do with that, and that's kind of neat coming into this mini boss. I wonder if it'll give out a heal at any point. Alright, this dude is the uber mushroom man. Trying to slap me for 12. That seems like a large amount. Do I go for this right now just to see what I can do with it? Nah, I should probably wait till I have like a clean 7 for the ice blast. That's a clean 7. But I just did rerolls, so I don't want to activate that right now. But I still want to do this. Give him the smack. 6 block and counting. So I could do 10 block. Seems reasonable. The heck does that? Debuffs and applying debuffs to your spells. What a jerk. Let's try this. So I should be getting power like crazy. Okay. And it's only on the next spell attack, so that does not like keep doing that forever. So let's do some rerolls. Do this again. That's a lot of damage. Do reroll and reroll. That's not ideal. Actually, it's fine because I can do this attack. I'm glad I got this. It's not applying any acid, but still 10 damage, so we're kind of smacking him. Now, does this stay? No, okay. Good enough. Curse 2, does it? Okay, that lowers by 2. Fluctuate is now infected. Oh, was this infected too last turn? I didn't even notice. Maybe that's why, I don't know. Anyways. Spreads when played. What does that even... Oh, receive 1 damage at end of this turn. I see. So that's pretty rude. Because that's cool though. It put the cursed and then infected my reroll and since you cursed me, I'm like incentivized to use the reroll, so that's kind of sick. And unfortunately, I don't see a way to get the kill without using the rerolls, but I'm assuming if I do get the kill after rerolling that this won't even matter because it's the end of the turn, so yeah, we'll see what I can do. Alright. Not what I was looking for. I still have one more to use. It's not quite enough. Dang it. So I got 15 damage from what I can see. So I'm taking a lot back. Oh wait, I can get more rerolls with this, so maybe I'm still in the clear. We'll see. Nope. Alright, so I'll deal 12. 2 off lethal, dude. Never lucky. Alright, but he's dead now. So everything is fine. Even though I'm very low health. The heck is that? Oh, relic draft. Sign me up. Whoa! What am I even looking at? When inserted into spell. What is that? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm even looking at. Enchant target dice with energized. I see like a cooldown. Looks like you can spend the shards to upgrade these. I don't know what I want here. I guess I will do some energizing because that sounds cool. And I get a potion. Okay. These seem situational, but probably good. Split target into 2. I wonder like how that works on odd numbers. Does 5 just become 3 and 2? Or 4 and 1? Or is it random? We'll try it though, because having multiple dice is good with my ice blast, baby. Okay, what do I want? I kind of want to heal, so, but I also want the shard. So what a conundrum. Let's go here. Am I going to be able to tell? Okay. What does this mean? Cast 9 spells to recharge. Oh, okay. So this is like a one-time thing. And then I wonder if it's always ready to go at the start of battles, or if you have to fulfill that 9 spell requirement every time you try to go use it. Well, anywho, let's see what we got here. So this guy has a lot of health. They're going to hurt me. My health is low. So let's do this. How sick would it be to get a 7? I would assume that this makes 2 3s. That is not the case. So my guess then is that it's random. 3s would have been better for me, because I would have had my 7 here, but that's okay, because I'm getting a lot of block now. Sheesh. This is like analysis paralysis the game at points. And I'm playing on like the first run, probably the baby character. So I can make a spell deal 4 extra damage or 4 extra block. I have a clean kill on this guy with the Ice Blast, even without the 7. So that's hot. Let's do like this, this. So what's his debuff gonna be? Receive 1 marked. I gain less block from spells this turn. Okay, so that happens to me if I use this spell. Savage. And I got 10 coming at me, so I sure would like to use my cool, neat spell that gives me block. I have no 7s. Therefore, I'm bad. Let's see what it makes a 5. Yeah, it's gotta just be completely random. Was that a bad play? Perhaps. But I needed to figure out how it works. Well, these are not good. So let's try doing this. Not great either. Let's do this. This only gives me 1 block. I guess it's worth. Use. Okay. So you have to do the 9 spell thing before this works at all. That's good to know. This is clean. He is buffing himself. Except you're not, because... Oh, whoops. Well, dead to the misclick. Nothing I can do about that. Except hit him for 2. Looks like he's probably not killing me, so it's fine. Don't drag your dice into the wrong spell. That is a good way to survive in this game. Just like a pro tip, you know, I got hundreds of hours in this thing. It is cool to know that your like progress on the countdown persists. So that's neat. Very neat. So let's get some money and these things. Roll 8 to deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Every 10th roll transforms into a 6. See, these are really, really cool ideas, actually. When moving on the map, gain 10 gold. Don't care about that really right now. I want to be slapping people for random damage. See, a minor, like, clarity thing is this. It's probably roll 8 dice in 1 turn rather than, like, every 8th because of how this one is worded, but I could see that being, like, unclear. How often am I rolling 8 in 1 turn? I can do 6, maybe like 7, 8, like that. Because I'm assuming it's counting your starting 3. I don't know. We'll try it. Just in the name of learning. I want to heal, so I'm going to this one, and hopefully we don't die here. What is this creature? Yeah, this just shows 3, so that is clearly how that works. Alright. And this is uncharged, so that is also how that works. So I can get that to 6 pretty easily. I mean, it's not like something I need to super hardcore focus on, because it's only 4 random damage, but it's like, it's kind of sick, so, I mean. Alright. Can ya boy get like a 1? Oh no, that works too. Smack him around. Unknown. Based on what it looks like, it's a pretty good description of how I feel about it. If I do this, then I can get my 4 random damage pretty easily, and I killed him, so let's just do that, do that. And it ended up being more damage than if I had just thrown the 6 into here, so it was worth the gamble. Just pure skill. What is that? 15 Grow Shamblers. Deal 15 damage to stop the spawning. Oh, so I have to deal 15 damage this turn to, okay, prevent that from happening. And he's dealing 10 to me, which is a kill. Shit. Well, let's do some rolling. Do some rolling. Those are numbers. Fluctuate counts for this. That's cool. Let's do this again. So I can enchant this bad boy. And then that's plenty of damage, but also he's killing me. So yikes, this is tough. Do I do 6 block is enough to survive? Yeah. And then if I energize this, like I assume that I can do that into this, and it dealt 4 extra. Okay. Alright. We are low. Yeah, I can just throw any dice in here for the kill. Okay. This feels like a build that, you know, obviously I've made plenty of mistakes on the way here, but this can chunk through some of the early content, but depending on how hard it scales up, this might be a bad build for, like, actual difficult fights. Oh, this is sick. So you can throw in a 1, 2, or 3, and you get something different depending on what it is. Roll +1 per stack of foresight next turn. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. What would I put that in over? I guess, like, erosion. I have not found that to particularly matter. Oh, it just shows you the rarity too. Okay, sick. All right. Yeah, you go in here. And then go away. Goodbye. Now let's see how generous the healing is. Not very. I imagine my run comes to an end here, but that would be a pretty good video length if you ask me. Oh man, we got bulbous flower sack boy. Deal 30 damage to apply vulnerable. Double all damage taken for 1 turn. So that is not how it works in Slay the Spire. Alright. Let's get a 7. Let's get a 7. Let's get a 7. Easy. Question is, though, summoned units instantly die if there's no... Okay, so I can kill this to get rid of these. Who knows what they're gonna do? Let's just start slapping the big boy. I can get a nice chunk of block. Let's do this. Well, that wasn't it. That was not good. Nice chunk of block. I was hoping for a 3 or more on that reroll, but, you know, sometimes things happen. I just noticed that you cannot really see big bulbous flower monster very well because my face is in the way, but you're probably getting the point. I don't actually see where else to put the face cam. Here, I guess, but yeah, it's probably better. Whatever. Okay. We can do the thing. How fucked am I? Probably extremely. I just don't see how I'm doing 112 damage with only 8 health. Oh, I could have done that before I did the whatever. Sometimes I'm bad. I mean, usually I'm bad, but it's beside the point. I don't even need the block, so I guess I'm just going to take a 5 damage hit here to the fatty. Cursing the crap out of me. Oh, this flower puts shields even on the big boss. What the heck happened here? Oh, so I have to repair the spell. There's a lot of really cool mechanics in here. I don't know, you know, like, it seems like there's a lot of depth that I could play this for a long time and learn a lot about it. But you know, it's still early. I don't know how many balance tweaks and stuff are needed by any means, but the core gameplay that's here is really sick. I can't wait to see like what the other characters do and things like that. I also wonder if there's like run to run unlocks after I finish this. I just don't see how I win, but we can try. Alright, that breaks this. So now I can use this. Hand out the smack. Whoa! They are going for some creepy monster designs. My goodness. Yeah, how do I live this? There's literally no chance. Alright, end me. So clearly, my build did not do enough damage, and I took too much damage early in the run. But that's alright. Alright, it does not seem like there's any, I see. So you need to win the game to unlock stuff, essentially. Customize, huh? I wonder what kind of stuff you can do with that, like drag and drop different things. Is this so? I'm guessing it's fluctuate, ice spear, foamy bulwark, and then does the signature spell change? Because that would be interesting. I'm excited to unlock these. I'm definitely going to play more of this game. I would definitely say that there's some really cool stuff in place here. I just need to, you know, play more to kind of start to figure out what builds are supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to deal 100 damage to that boss that was hitting me for 20 or something. So newbie stuff, but I really liked what I saw. Visually, it's not like the prettiest game I've ever seen, that's for sure, but you can work with that. It's about the mechanics, I feel like, for most people that play these kinds of games. You know, I love Circadian Dice. That game doesn't really have that much going on visually at all, frankly, but that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, SpellRogue, excellent stuff. Very interesting game that I'm going to keep playing. Good luck to the devs. I might do like even more videos on this once I get actually good at it. If that happens, you know, I don't know, but I'm a professional gamer. You see me on YouTube right now. That means I'm good at video games, obviously. So thanks for watching. This has been Squash doing some squashing with some dice and stuff. All right. Thanks. Goodbye.